Thank you for downloading your Primal Pattern Diet Typing Questionnaire. Now, the Primal Pattern Diet Typing System was developed by Paul Chek, leveraging the work of Bill Wolcott and his metabolic typing diet. I've found Paul Chek's Primal Pattern System to be very clinically useful and easy to apply, and really it has great results. And the Primal Pattern Diet System starts with the key macronutrients in your diet. They are protein, fats, and carbohydrates. And what the Primal Pattern System does is it gives you guidance as to where to start in your macronutrient ratios. So how much protein, how much carbohydrate, and how much fat is suitable for your primal pattern. Now, this is closely related to your genetics and ancestry, so where you come from geographically. And there are three main types. So we have polar, equatorial, and variable primal pattern types. And of course, polar types are typically those that are from northern or very southern latitudes. And equatorial, as the name implies, is for people around the equator. And we tend to find that in this system, polar types are better off, as a general rule, with higher protein and higher fat than equatorial types. Now, there's also a variable type which is halfway in between polar and equatorial, and it gives you a really great starting point for figuring out your meal composition and your nutrition plan. Now, your nutrition plan can vary over weeks, days, months, even hours. And so it's just a starting point in terms of fine-tuning what your body needs. And as you get more and more in tune with your body, you'll start to understand what your body intuitively needs on a daily basis. Certain things such as the season, the weather, hormonal balance, and many other factors can play a part in nutrition and your choice on a given day. But this is a great place to start. So in the email that you've received, there's a little table, gives you a guidance as to the ratio for your primal pattern type. And super important because we need to get a balance of each of the macronutrients into our diet on a regular basis. You know, carbohydrates are the main fuel source for our body. It doesn't mean that we need an excess of carbohydrates, but carbohydrates are essential for the central nervous system and the function of the retina. Protein is the building block of life. It's the main structural component in all cell membranes, and it's also the main component of enzymes. Enzymes are what activates cellular functions in the body. Fats are also an essential component of healthy cell membranes. And so it's essential that we have fats in the diet. And low-fat diets do tend to lead to deleterious consequences, as is emerging in the science. Particular importance on the fat side is the omega-3 to omega-6 ratio. And we won't go into that today, but it is important to have a healthy balance of both protein and carbohydrates and fat. So I trust this will give you a start in terms of compiling your nutrition plan, and I'll be in touch in the next few days with some more helpful hints for you to build on your primal pattern diet type. Many thanks for tuning in, and look forward to seeing you again shortly.